something that a lot of people get confused about is stretching and warm-up exercises. So many people will come up to me and be like, yeah, I just did some light stretches before my squats. I'm good to go. And I asked them, did you practice doing any bodyweight squats at all? Well, no. Okay, well, there is a bit of an issue here. So let's talk about the difference between warm-up and stretching exercises and what's going to be best for you. So warm-up exercises by far are going to give you the most bang for your buck. And stretching should never ideally replace these warm-up exercises. So the warm-up exercises are usually going to be very specific to the movement you are actually doing. So if you are doing squats, for example, a warm-up exercise for a squat, and maybe you're doing push-ups too. We'll just say you're doing squats and push-ups. So your workout's going to consist of squats and push-ups. So maybe for your warm-up, you're going to be trying to prime that specific movement. So ideally, we should be doing some type of squat. But maybe we don't want to do full squats yet. So we're just going to do squat holds where we sit into the bottom position of a squat as long as we can and then move on to our next warm-up exercise, which is, of course, the light dumbbell press. So a light dumbbell press, kind of on the flip side of this, is then going to work your shoulders. So if we're doing push-ups, we need to work our shoulders, triceps, etc. A light dumbbell press is going to do that exact same thing, and we're saying light as in very light, just to get some blood flow through the joints and keep us good to go. Overall, that in itself is a simple warm-up routine. We didn't do any stretching. We didn't do any, exercise where we're just holding it, just moving like that. We did some specific warm-ups that are going to help us directly with the movements we're working on. So it helps to get that area ready for the workout. Stretching, and usually what is done before certain workouts, is static stretching. And this is a big no-no, as this will decrease your strength potential, decrease your power potential, and decrease your overall speed in a muscle. So this is like simply holding a position like this, just holding a arm position, 1,000, 2, 1,000, boom, good to go. You get the concept. Holding a position like that can really decrease your performance before a workout. Dynamic stretching, on the other hand, could be a warm-up, and this isn't quite as much as a stretching. It would be very similar to maybe that squat and light dumbbell press exercise, but the difference between dynamic stretching is usually there's going to be zero load at all, and a lot of these movements when we do dynamic stretches are something we don't typically do in a workout. So some examples of static stretching may be a lunge with a twist to the sky. Not a lot of us will load that as a movement, load that as an exercise, but doing that exact movement worked a large amount of joints in your body. And it will allow you to kind of just mobilize your whole body. So doing that type of stretching before a workout technically could be a warm-up, but that static stretching, guys, we got to stay away from that at all costs. You're more pressed to do something like that at the end of a workout, okay? So stretching should never really replace warm-up exercises, and in fact, warm-up exercises should always take precedent versus stretching when it comes to the beginning of the workout especially. So if you learned something new from that and got some value, like this video and let me know down below if you currently stretch before workouts, do static stretching before workouts, and let me know if you plan on changing. I'm curious.